Now, the Grizzlies suspended Morant because he was caught on IG Live with a gun again. And on the IG Live, there were only like 100 people in the live. I think it was his friend's live.
Like, I want to know who found that, bro. 100 people is crazy.
There was only 100 people, and somebody was able to find that. And very top of the morning, it was on Twitter everywhere, on social media everywhere. And he's been suspended by the Grizzlies from all activities. And Woj reported on Get Up, ESPN Get Up, I think Ja is facing a significant suspension to start next season if indeed that was a firearm in his hand in that video. So my question here is, how are they going to prove that it was indeed a firearm in that video?
The picture is clear as day.
The video is no comment.
Clear as day. I remember waking up seeing that. I thought it was like an article, like just recapping what happened 3 months ago. I'm seeing that. I'm like, there's no way.
We know what it is, but
I don't.
Like for the NBA
to hope.
I don't know what that is.
For the NBA to be like, yeah, we have to like prove it's that. Well, like, how are you gonna prove it outside of watching the video?
You gotta say the video look old to me.
It was Instagram Live.
IG Live pre-recorded from 6 months ago.
What the fuck is going on? What is he doing? Nah, John crazy, man. And that dude, why is he, if he has a gun, people are so stupid. If Drew has a gun in the car, why am I on IG Live?
But why is
what kind of friend does he have?
Yeah, no, okay, this is not on the this is not on the friend. This is on Ja.
No, they're both idiots.
No,
both idiots.
No, because you're on Instagram Live and Ja is sitting there singing, and
100%.
then he pulls out a gun. He could have kept it on his lap or wherever it was. This is 100% on Ja, bro. I cannot be mad at his friend.
They're both 100% wrong.
Ja's way more.
No, because it's different. Because if he's in Memphis, if he's in one of these southern states where it's legal to carry a weapon, he could just have a weapon on him, and that's fine. But Ja Morant cannot just pull out the gun when you know you're being recorded. That's the bigger issue here.
You already got in trouble for it. We had a segment on the show whenever it happened the first time. I called him an idiot. I said, you're acting dumb. You're in a position that people would love to be in. And here you go.
It's dumb, bro.
You don't get 3 strikes in the NBA sometimes, especially when you're doing activities like this. For the pro to pull out the gun on
so I wasn't trying to hide it. like he was doing everything he could to let people
know I
have
He upgraded. You saw the first time around was like a little pistol. This time around, he got decent.
From the look of it, though, it looked like he had the gun already out from the video.
I think it was like on his lap. Yeah. You couldn't see, and then
they're in a drop top.
Face. I'm like, oh my god, bro.
No comment.
IG Live is how you get in trouble, man.
For him especially, bro. Delete Instagram.
I think he'll get like 30 games. I don't know. Stern and Silver aren't the same owner or same whatever. And I remember when Gilbert Arenas ran down on somebody with a gun. He got like a 60
He was
games.
in a locker room.
That's worse.
I know it is.
He only got like 60 games, 65
only.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Ja's situation.
Season.
He should have got more, but Ja's situation ain't that bad. So I think we can like.
I think the thing that sucks about all this is that Ja got a slap in the wrist the first time around. He got a slap in the wrist, and he tried it again, and now he's gonna get. I think he's gonna get significant punishment. Now, I agree with all you guys and what you're saying, and outside of this stuff, this drama, the Grizzlies to me were always these frauds and pretenders. But now this just takes it over the top.
Guy just had to make it.
And now you really think Dillon Brooks was the issue? I don't think so.
Let's be serious here.
I don't think so. You go as
It's all Ja's fault,
What the fuck are we doing here?
Apparently.
Build around Dillon Brooks. Let's see how that happens.
You're going to see a team's going to use him. He's going to sign on this offseason, and he's going to make a big impact. But
shoot 31%
seriously,
from 3.
I agree with what you guys are saying. We all have the same opinion. But to play devil's advocate, there's a question out there that people are posing whether or not this is a big deal for Ja doing this if, in fact, in the state it is legal to carry.
Correct.
And he's basically, it's a Second Amendment right.
I think this is NBA rules, though.
Exactly. Yeah, NBA is a private entity. They have their own rules. If you don't like it, like that
same
sucks,
with a job. Like your job and the law, it kind of goes hand in hand, but they have their own set of rules.
Such a stupid amount. If the NBA says you can't own a gun, bro, put it.
You can probably own a gun, but it's the issue of do not be stupid with the gun. You know
posed
what I mean?
with it in film, photos,
in social media, and a lot of the stuff is common sense, man.
Literally.
That's what's most frustrating is after they lost to the Lakers, he goes onto the press conference after the game and basically takes accountability and say, like, I have to be better. A lot of the distractions I caused is not part of, but like one of the main reasons we lost this series because I had all this extra shit going on, and it felt like that was a moment that we're seeing Ja like grow up and kind of taking accountability and saying like I got to be better going forward. He gets a 8-game suspension, and like it. You should have saw it coming.
Since he has not said a word?
Like he has a sit down with Jalen Rose. Like he does he goes to rehab for 72 hours in Florida. Like a bunch of shit that was just there. We all knew it was there just to put it out to the media to say like a PR type of stunt. Like I'm gonna be better, this and that. And then to do it just like 2 months later to compound on it is just such a bad look for him.
He was young, dumb, outside living his life. He got a lot of money, out with the wrong crowd. You know, it's typical things.
It sucks because you're right, Riv. He is young and he is dumb. And if one of us did it, it's not a big deal because we don't have 5 million followers and getting all this money. But I think when you are a face of an organization, one of the faces of the NBA, making $100 million, there's different, set of rules for you, and there's different things you have to follow. You're making an unfair amount of money, so there's unfair expectations on you. If I'm making $100 million, and one of the things is you can't be on social media boasting and using provocative language and showing guns and all this stuff, I'm going to shut up and I'm going to get my money and just stick to basketball. I think that's what a lot of people are saying, a lot of older players, just a lot of, people in general are saying, like, you have the opportunity of a lifetime in front of you to change your family for generations and really set them up for your great-great-grandkids to be straight. And you're not throwing this away, but you're making it incredibly hard for yourself.
I think what I'm having a hard time kind of balancing is that usually when you do things like that on social media, it's to impress other people. But I feel like John Morant's at a point in his life where he doesn't have to impress anybody with what he does.
Morant.
Yeah. Like he's a superstar basketball player and he doesn't have to impress anybody. In fact, him flaunting guns on Instagram Live makes him look like an idiot.
Bad for the youth.
And I think everybody...
That's your guy.
I love Ja.
He's letting you down.
I love Ja to death. I love his basketball. I don't know what's going on outside.
What the hell, man?
Doesn't
make a call.
That ass.
And I'm tired of
him NBA like.
And I'm tired of the young man excuse. He's 23. That's a young age. I understand people make mistakes at that age, but he's somebody that already has a son, has already gotten big time contracts. Oh wait, sorry, he already has a kid. He's already gotten big time contracts. It's time for him to mature and grow up and not be involved in this and putting his life in a dangerous position, hanging out with people that are potentially dangerous.
It's that situation, man. Hope you just, oh.
No, not Sasuke.
My goodness.
Not Sasuke.
Harden fell.
Harden fell?
As he should.
Sasuke fell into Harden.
No, it's Zion.
Oh, well.
Ah,
Jesus Christ.
He tipped over.
He's out for 6 months. Sorry.
Oh, my goodness.
But, Joel, you said something that was pretty interesting. You said if one of us did it, it's not a big deal. But you know what? I feel like if one of us did that, I have pretty firm belief that one of you guys here would text me and tell me that I'm bugging the fuck out.
Because
I'd giggle first.
You have a good circle around you.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like you gotta have some good people in your circle that's gonna tell you when you're acting out, and you gotta get back into the
good people in the circle was in the car with him.
To him, but that's what I'm saying. It's like that's the guy that has him on IG Live. That right now, I'm sure Ja looks at him, he's like, "Yo, bro, you put me in a fucked up situation right now." But in reality, it's obviously John Morant's fault.
I saw this TikTok of Ja. It was J. Cole. It was a J. Cole song, and it was. I forgot what song it is.
This is when the thugs turn it off.
No romance. This is the part that the thugs skip, and John Moran skips it, and he goes on to the next song.
Y'all saw that one Crip member, a Blood member, talking about Ja on YouTube. Yeah.
Nah, what did he say?
He was just saying a whole lot of you not like that stuff. You don't want to be a part of it.
Yeah, he said if you want to like come and hang with like the
we'll
Crips and all this, we'll show you what it's really about. Like, it's dumb, man.